Welcome to our Homologa tutorials where we explore tips and tricks from Homologa, the global crop protection database. Today we will review the health tolerance level module, the so-called ADRFDs, which they stand for Acceptable Daily Intake and Acute Reference Dose. This module is available within the rest of the MRL's modules. In order to access it, we just have to go to the Search tab. Then we just have to go for MRLs, and then you should be able to see ADI, ARFD, so I'm just going to click there. This is a quite simple module, where you can see that we've got on top a region and a country filter. We currently have just two data sets for this module, Codex and European Union. Then down below, you've got the filter for these two values, Acceptable Daily Intake and Acute Reference Dose. So I can go ahead and select both of them. And then for the active filter available also in this module, you can see that I can enter the name of the active, play around with the active group, mode of action and CAS numbers. Those are the different options. If I leave it empty, I'm just going to have all the results that I've got for both tolerance levels for both data sets that we've got, Codex and European Union. If I now run this report, I'm just going to have the whole data set, which is almost 1,800 results. And then here you can see that we're starting from left to right, naming the data sets, in this case the Codex, and then the different active ingredients, the CAS number, and both tolerances. The acceptable daily intake would be 0.2 mg per kilogram of body weight per day, and then 0.3 for the acute reference dose. We've got always a comment if it's relevant for this particular tolerance. And then we've got also the year of the introduction. In this case, it's 2015, and a link for each one of these particular values. If I click in this link, the system is going to provide me with this access to, in this case, the World Health Organization, where I can see exactly the value for this active ingredient. As I said, it is quite an easy to use and basic type of module. But for those users looking for this type of information, it is a really useful module because in a couple of clicks, you are going to have information that otherwise it might be a little bit more difficult to get. Thank you for joining me in this video tutorial. I hope you found this information useful. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and see you in the next video. Goodbye.